Today, I'd like to talk about how confusing our paths sometimes are and how often we feel lost because we have so many options to choose from and so many people to listen to. We are afraid of missing out on the right thing for us. Here's Esther Bürki, international writing expert, author, and life coach. And if you like to get supported by me, get in touch at www.swissmadestory.ch/podcast. When I started with writing coaching some time ago, I only knew that I like to work with people and support them in writing. But I didn't have a clear idea of what specific details I would want to teach. Maybe you started your entrepreneurial journey as well, and you are asking yourself from time to time if you are on the right path or if you should change. I feel with you because I did this a lot in the past. I was listening to so many coaches and figured out what else I could do, what marketing funnel I could build, what message I need to send out, what kind of landing page I needed to create, etc. etc. There are so many ways to start or to continue to serve people. It is so confusing because some coaches are followed by so many students, and it seemed to me that I needed to follow as well because there was this fear of missing out on something. Half a year ago, I decided to go with just one method, with one coach, and after a certain time, I felt at ease. It makes sense to concentrate on one system to leverage the business. I couldn't say what helped me to take this decision and stick to it. Maybe I was ready after many years of searching and trying out different approaches. So, if you are still searching and if you feel lost sometimes, I have just one piece of advice to give. Try to concentrate on one method. When I started my business journey, and as I had published children's books, I thought I will help others to publish their children's books. But it did not feel right. That's why I went on and started coaching people to write a book for adults. And the more I work with people, the more I feel energized when I can coach them to write their own story. I realize how writing one's own story, how helping them go through the feelings they weren't easy for them, how supporting them to write about moments of their lives that had been extremely challenging, how comforting them when they are sad, makes me feel living my purpose. Maybe you realize too that sometimes the dots are coming together. Such it is for me. As a journalist, I love to write portraits about other people with big challenges in life. Every time I got so beautiful feedbacks from the people I wrote about and from the readers. I love to put all the feelings into the texts. I love to touch others' hearts as the life of these portrait people had touched mine. It takes courage to talk about challenges, and that's why I love working with people who need encouragement, because I know this process of being vulnerable and showing it so well. For every article that got published in the newspapers, I felt vulnerable in some way. Every article contained pieces of my vision of the world and on people that were personal. This act of being vulnerable is so important in writing and publishing. So, my dots are coming together when helping people to get over this invisible bridge, showing their feelings and their vision in their writing, giving away a part of themselves. If your dots don't seem to make sense yet, keep on doing. They will one day, promise. The important part of this all is that you stick to it and you don't give up. Keep on digging deeper and searching for your purpose in this life. Every person has got a purpose in her or his life. I'm so sure about this. If you feel that life is throwing things at you that prevent you from finding your purpose, don't get upset or frustrated. It will make sense in the end. It did not make sense to me until I was 55 years old. I thought life was soon over and I had lost my time during my whole life to find out the deeper meaning of my being in this world. But today I see it made totally sense. And I'm sure there will be many more years to come where I will be even more convinced that my mission on this earth is so important. It might affect just a few people around me, my children, my family and my friends, but this is already enough, more than enough. I wish you a lot of patience in finding your path and bringing your dots together. Be well and take care.